Hey everybody, we have a special edition Jeni's review today. I have my first human guest on. Everybody say hi to Sarah Green, beneficiary of this series.
Hey, doing the traditional Zoom wave. Hi guys.
Yeah, welcome to the show.
Oh, thanks. I actually feel like I am like the first guest on your podcast.
Yeah, it feels a lot like that. It's a little nerve-wracking, but it's okay. It's just eating ice cream. So it's gonna be so easy. So what we have for you today is sparkling berry punch. I thought, what better way to end the year, in the last Jeni's review before New Year's, than to go with like a little spiked punch moment. So that's what we're gonna do. So yeah, Sarah lives near like actual Jeni's scoop shops, so she's able to like pop on in and just pick up pints. So we coordinated what pints I had left with what she was able to get.
Yep, had a doctor's appointment, texted you, said, hey, I'm going to pick up sparkling berry punch. When do you want to do
it? So we made a Zoom and here we are. So hopefully this goes off without a hitch. So, okay. For the little story here, says a regal purple berry sorbet is smooth as crushed velvet. Really laying the scene down of a New Year's party. Okay, I could see the dress.
Yeah, the dress for sure.
This is one of my favorite things to serve during the holidays. One scoop centered in a scoop will give any soiree a black tie mood without any heavy lifting. But when I really want to impress, I top it off with an exceptional California sparkling wine, like the crisp and refreshing Brut from Chandon. And this is made with Chandon sparkling wine. And it just so happens that I bought a bottle of Chandon for this review.
Oh my goodness. I'm curious, is it an expensive wine? Is it really cheap?
It's like middle of the road. It's a cheaper guy. It's not it's just a California sparkling wine, but I've never tried it before. I don't know what to expect. So in a way, it'll be like a first impression of Chandon's Brut as well.
Actually, I hadn't read the story yet, and I was thinking about it. This would be such a great dessert at your New Year's party. You just take a scoop, you pour a bunch of champagne, whatever, over it, and that's like a part of the boozy meal.
Exactly, like a normal, like a spiked punch with the sorbet in there, whatever. You could do it up with this. So the flavor description says an effervescent, sweet tart, brambly berry sorbet made with Chandon sparkling wine. Now, we've talked about this. Jeni really likes to refer to things as brambly berry, and I don't think that many people knows what the hell that means. So, yeah, like a brambleberry is like your blackberries, your raspberries, that sort of thing. So I did check out the ingredients for this one, which I don't normally do. And it's a sorbet, so this is dairy-free for all of our dairy-free folks. It is
it's lower in calories.
Yeah, super low in calories. You don't have to feel bad about eating this one. There's blackcurrant puree, blackberry puree, and raspberry puree. So those are the brambly berries we got. So let's open it on up.
So how long have you had yours out of the fridge for?
Like 10 minutes, maybe 15 now at this point.
Yeah, me too. I have to say, I'm usually a microwaver.
Oh,
I know.
It's strictly foreboding.
I know. But my patience is non-existent this year. So, if I want to, I'm going to eat it right now.
I think we're all running low on patience this year. So that's okay. Ooh, I can smell the champagne in it. It's a really pretty color too. We got this nice purple.
Yeah, you can. It's which I'm also curious if you will actually be able to taste the champagne, because it's like I picture their flavor scientists sitting in a room and being like, what are we going to do for our New Year's flavor? And they're like, oh, we're going to make it champagne. And it's like groundbreaking, but I'm not sure if it really will.
I guess we'll find out. It does. I'm picking up on like the raspberry smell too. So awesome. Okay. So here we got a little spoonful. It's going in nice, but again, I did let mine sit out And I think sorbet tends to like soften faster than like your cream based.
Mine is pretty soft.
All right, you ready?
I'd totally wear a dress in this color.
Oh hell yeah. My nails are pretty much this color right now. It's a good color. Oh my gosh, look at that.
The holiday nails.
It's the holiday nail look. Are you ready for the bite?
Okay, let's do it.
Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Ooh. Ooh. Mm-hmm. The berry's so good.
Yeah, no, that hits. That's not just like your grandmother's strawberry sorbet.
Oh, I think I'm getting a little of the champagne on the back end of it, huh?
Yeah, that grapiness. It is not, if anybody's wondering, it is not in fact sparkling. It's not effervescent. It's a sorbet.
It's got your typical sorbet texture. So if you're familiar, you know what to expect there. Yeah, I'm feeling it's definitely like fruity on the front, and then like as you finish out to go to swallow, you get like the champagne taste.
Yeah, totally. Like obviously no add-ins, so it just kind of melts in your mouth.
Yeah, it stands on its own. Yeah, Jeni's the sorbet really well. Her frosé was super good too. So she excels in this.
That frosé that I purchased to do a review with you.
Yes.
And then Zach ate it one night.
Right. Yeah. This dual review has been in the talks for like 6 months at least. And we finally got around to it. So the champagne is not like overpowering, which is nice. It's just like a little hint. But I'm gonna give this a shot here.
I'm so excited. This would be like a really fun New Year's treat if you were someone who does not drink.
Oh yeah.
And you wanted to indulge, this would be perfect and very celebratory.
I'm sure you could do like a sparkling cider too, or something with it. Okay. Is that bottles here? Woo! Okay, here we go.
The wind of your hair. Oh my goodness, that looks so good.
All right, we gotta let it settle here. Looks pretty. Do a little swirl. Ooh. Some bubbles went right up my nose. Oh my goodness.
You dove into that.
It's nice. It's a nice sparkling wine. It's not very sweet, not too sweet.
Yeah.
Good.
I mean, you could even use this so this is essentially like frozen juice, right? More or less.
Yeah.
With, made fancier. You could even soften this and then mix it with champagne and then serve that as
like a smoothie, a champagne smoothie.
Yeah, as one of your party beverages.
Yeah. Yeah, I think a lot of potential with this. This is a good one. I'm a big fan of the sorbets so far. It's the second Jeni sorbet I've had. I think she does them really well. Sorbet is a little different than a cream base. I'm not as demanding of the mix-ins, I think it stands really well on its own. So I decided I'm going to give it a numerical rating, but moving forward, I would also like to say whether or not I would repurchase the flavor, because I think that is easier for people to kind of like grasp. It's not as objective as a numerical scale. So I think numerically, this is really good. I would give this like an 8. This is pretty high up there. It's really tasty. It would be so easy to crush in like one sitting, like Zach did with the frosé. And I would definitely purchase it again if that's not clear by the high numerical rating.
I really love that she does sorbet, even though she has this whole like dairy farmer story, and the fact that it's gluten-free and it's dairy-free. So it really can include a larger customer base who might have dietary restrictions.
Yeah, for sure.
So I think, although I still just love ice cream and add-ins and sauces and swirls, But I think I'm going to give it a 7.5
Okay.
at its face. And yes, I would definitely purchase it again.
I'd definitely buy again. All right. Well, there you have it, everybody. Jeni's Sparkling Berry Punch, perfect for New Year's or anytime you want a little refreshing treat. Would definitely buy again. So yeah, go check this one out. Get a bottle of champagne and treat yourself on New Year's with a little sparkling sorbet moment. Thanks to Sarah for joining this review today.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, this is so awesome. All right. And we'll be back in the new year with some more ice cream for you. So everybody enjoy the holiday. Let's end this year and get it over with. You know, it's not like we're going to get a clean slate in the January 1st, but we can start over with a new perspective. So I think everybody needs it. So everybody stay safe and eat your snacks.
Happy New Year.
Happy